This video is sponsored by Black Sunday. For all your nation gear, head over to blacksundayshop.com to cop yours today. While shopping, don't forget to use my promo code 4ICON for a free large icon sticker with any purchase. From the vast variety of t-shirts, collectibles, and even hats, rep the nation wherever you go with Black Sunday. After being announced that the Raiders were going to host HBO Hard Knocks, it's no coincidence that this was the right decision by HBO. The Raiders have been one of, if not the most entertaining team going into the season, not only because of the major revamped roster, but because of the different characters that are going to be in the locker rooms and in the offices. A lot of Raider fans may be split on this decision, but there is no doubt that this does not make for entertaining television. I'm the Samoan Raider, and today we look at the 5 reasons that the Raiders were chosen for Hard Knocks. Don't forget to leave your video ideas down below, and if I choose your idea, then I'll be sure to shout you out. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification icon button so you never miss out on another video. And big shout out to I Like Who I'm Becoming on Instagram for suggesting this video. Mike Mayock. This is Mayock's first year as a GM in the NFL. For years, Mayock has been the draft guru with his great evaluation of talent. On New Year's Eve, the Raiders announced that they have hired NFL Network's own Mike Mayock to take over the vacant Raiders GM position. A lot of the media around the NFL questioned this decision, whether it would be a good fit for the Raiders alongside Gruden. But all is yet to be seen, as we will have to wait until the start of the season. So far, in his first season, he made a big splash in acquiring Antonio Brown from the Steelers for a 3rd and a 5th round pick, which looks to be a steal, to drafting high character players like Clelin Ferrell, Josh Jacobs, and Jonathan Abram in the 1st round of the draft. Everything on the outside looks to be going well for Mayock's first year as GM, but who knows what's going on in the inside. That's why I believe Hard Knocks would love to be behind the scenes and get all the interactions between Mayock and Gruden, as well as all the players. Jon Gruden. Where to start with Gruden? He was built for TV. Before coming back to coaching the Oakland Raiders, Jon Gruden was a TV star, from hosting Monday Night Football to having Gruden's QB camp. He's a character and what a lot of people would say, perfect for Hard Knocks. From going off on players to his crazy play calls. There are so many storylines that can be made from Jon Gruden alone, like his relationship with Derek Carr and whether he is the QB of the future, or the chemistry between him and Mike Mayock on running this team. Even getting to see how he would cut players on the team. The options are endless. We also cannot forget the amount of times that he will be bleeped on the show. If anything, there is no question Jon Gruden was made for Hard Knocks. Richie Incognito. Now, Richie Incognito is a great player on the field. He is a 4-time Pro Bowler and also was selected to be first-team All-Pro. There is no question about his talents on the field, but when he is off-field, that's where all the challenges come. He has been suspended plenty of times and even was accused of bullying a teammate. He is what you can say a hothead. He recently just got suspended for 2 games because of an incident earlier this year at a funeral home where he went crazy. Now, he did apologize for the incident and looks to be on the right track with the Raiders. Once the Raiders finally signed Incognito, the media around the NFL went crazy and ran off with the story that the Raiders should be a lock for Hard Knocks. He is one of the many characters that HBO hopes to bring entertainment value to the show. Let's just hope that he's entertaining for all the right reasons and doesn't cause a fight with anyone. Overall, if he gets his head straight and builds a good relationship with the rest of the O-line, then we could be looking at one of, if not the best offensive line that we've had since 2016. Vance Is Perfect. Perfect, as well as Incognito, has been suspended numerous times in the past years, but for Perfect, his actions were due to his on-the-field action. Vance Is Perfect has been labeled among many as a dirty player due to all the hard hits, which nowadays do not bode well with the NFL today. One of those victims that suffered a dirty hit was Antonio Brown, now teammate of Vance Is Perfect. They had a history with each other in the past, and to think that they played together on the same team, let alone practice with each other, is crazy to even fathom. For HBO, this was another great chance for them to get in on the behind-the-scene action between AB and Perfect's relationship now that they are teammates. This does make for entertaining television, but just like Incognito, Perfect looks to be on the right mindset moving forward. Maybe the new scenery means a fresh start for Perfect. We can all agree that Vance Is Perfect was born to be a Raider. Antonio Brown. AB, Tony Toe Tap, Mr. Big Chest. there are many names that the controversial wide receiver goes by. The biggest move for the Raiders this offseason was trading for Antonio Brown. He is a 7-time Pro Bowler, been selected to 4 first-team All-Pros, also led the league last year in touchdowns with 15, and that's coming off a down year. Since being a Raider, he has been criticized heavily throughout the media and former teammates, but Brown eventually ended up with the team he was comfortable with and got his contract. This was a huge upgrade for the Raiders, going from Amari Cooper to Antonio Brown, who, no matter what, is a top 2 receiver in the league. Not too long after becoming a Raider, Brown went straight to work. He even stopped by Derek Carr's place to meet his new quarterback and start building that chemistry from day one. He even created his own YouTube channel documenting his whole offseason, which most of it is working out. This guy never stops, and the nation has come to appreciate it. Antonio Brown is maybe the player with the most character in the locker room. He has a vibe around him that is contagious, and I'm sure HBO Hard Knocks knows that as well. He's a guy that can literally be the face of the 2019 HBO Hard Knocks. Just from the interactions with him and Derek Carr, to the practice field, and even with Jon Gruden himself. We also cannot forget about him and Vance Is Perfect. Just being together is must-watch TV. And that's why I believe these were the reasons that the Oakland Raiders were chosen to be on Hard Knocks. Oh, and also can't forget the NFL is a money-hungry organization that doesn't really give a shit about the Raiders and just wants to make a profit. Now that is it, Raider Nation. If you enjoyed this video and would want to see more, then smash that like button. That being said, this is your boy Some More Raider, and your boy is, yeah.